Hey guys, BTR Plumbing here, and today I'm here with my 2007 Kohler High Crest toilet. And if y'all haven't noticed, I have changed the flushometer setup a little bit. This is kind of a temporary setup until I can get these tanks, because what I had planned to do was have this whole stand rotated to face this way, and then I was gonna stack the tanks over there and then run some pipe to over here. But my local Lowe's didn't have the parts I needed, so I ended up just throwing this kind of together within an hour. That way I can actually put my commercial toilets on the stand, so when I flush them, I can do tests with them and have everything come out the back. Because the problem with when I had the flushometer toilets over here, those tanks, they have to be kind of far back, because you can see that pipe sticks out, or the pipe that goes to the flushometer sticks out quite a bit further than the tanks. So the toilets, or the commercial toilets, when I had them set up here, they were kind of like in the middle of this patio here, and every time I'd flush it, it would just flood everything. So I was able to finally get this flushometer set up, raised up enough to where I can connect it to my stand. But unfortunately, I won't be able to test this toilet on full pressure, because if y'all look at the spud, it is very crusty, and I can't tighten this down anymore. Otherwise, it's going to start spinning the spud. And if I turn up the pressure all the way, the flushometer will literally lift up. And I know for a fact it will, because it happened to me last night and got me soaked. So there is the date on the barcode. And yeah, this is bolted down. I usually always bolt the toilets down, and I do not use a wax ring. There's a waxless rubber seal in there. So yeah, here is a flush. This toilet does swirl too on full pressure, so eventually when I have a way to secure the flushometer to the toilet and not just have it connected like that, I'll definitely do a reshoot of the toilet. That way y'all can see it on full pressure. And actually, what I'll probably do really quick is I'll just turn up the pressure and then like kind of sit on the flushometer to hold it down. That way y'all can see how powerful this thing can actually get. So I'm gonna try to set y'all up on my tripod here. Hopefully y'all can see this okay. I know the angle isn't perfect, and I know there's a stupid reflection in the way, but there's nothing I can really do about that. So now I just need to find out where I put my flathead screwdriver so I can turn up the pressure. I don't actually know what I did with it. Here, I guess while I have it on the tripod, here's another flush. Okay, so I actually found a box that shows the kind of gasket I use. So this is what I have that's in here right now. I just have a spare one. It's a Fluid Master Better Than Wax. Some people have had good experiences with these, like in their houses. Some haven't. Personally, I prefer a wax ring when I install a toilet, but for this situation, it works perfect. It doesn't leak on the stand or anything. So I'm gonna run into the shop really quick and grab a flathead. That way I can turn up the pressure. Alrighty, I got a flathead finally, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the pressure and give y'all another flush. So just give me a second here to do this, because I gotta be prepared. I don't want this thing to launch out of the toilet. Okay, I turned up the pressure quite a bit, so hopefully my camera is focused. Let me go ahead and lock the focus. And here's a flush with higher pressure. Yeah, I was fighting the flushometer the entire time. It really wanted to lift up out of the toilet, but that's why I can't have the pressure up too high. Hopefully this isn't too high. Let me go ahead and flush it again and see what happens here. All right, here's another flush. I honestly think there's a 3.5 diaphragm in here. So I'll probably just leave it in there, and that's another reason I have two tanks. That way I can use a lot more water throughout the videos, and I don't have to wait for the tanks to fill, because normally once I wait about 6 minutes for these guys to fill completely, there's so much pressure and water built up in them. Still, I can flush these toilets probably about 20 times. But on a 3.5, I could probably get about maybe 12 really good solid flushes. But here is more of a close-up flush. Overall, I definitely like these toilets. I know a lot of people don't. I've tested my new old stock 2005 Kohler High Crest, and that thing performed really well, and it actually performed pretty much just as good as this Highline AccuFlush over here. And I actually have a video of me doing a test comparison video on my High Crest and my Kohler Highline AccuFlush toilet. So if y'all wanted to see that, you could just search it up, like Kohler High Crest versus Wellworth, or I mean Highline, or I could just leave the link in the description if I remember. So here is another flush. So yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all kind of like the new setup here. Again, it is kind of temporary. I will make it a lot better and not as ugly, but this is all I could do for now. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave all y'all's comments down below. And as always, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.